Ooh,
Hey,
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
I see I can, my man.
All
What's
right,
going
all right.
on?
Hey, man, another day, another day.
Paradise.
Blessed to be here. I'm in a lot of pain today. I don't know what the heck's wrong with my shoulder. It's nuts. Like my shoulder and back spazzing all day. Last 2 days.
That's no fun.
So if you see me go like or whatnot, that's what's going on with that. But it's all
So,
good.
so it's not something I said that would make that reaction, is what you're saying.
Positive.
Ha! That's a
Well,
first.
depending. Hey
Yeah.
man, so we got a couple of people that are gonna tap in with us tonight. As soon as Mr. 380 is over with his podcast, it'll be like 8 o'clock his time, 9 o'clock our time. He'll be on over. Mr. Knox will be over as soon as he
Yeah.
gets home. He said he's gonna be like 30 minutes.
Nice. Yeah,
Uh,
that's dope. We got two returning guests coming back through. You know what I mean? So it's real dope to have them back on and kind of talk about what's gone on between when they were first on to when they now are on. And just
oh yeah,
we always need more time. I mean, shit, like we say all the time, you don't even realize how much time we've been on. We just look and it's like, holy shit, it's 2 hours. Holy shit.
shit, man,
Yeah,
definitely. Hey, you see that over there?
I see that.
A
Little VR code, QR code that you use?
Yeah, check this one out. You like coffee, right?
I do not, sir.
No? Oh, so this one's just for me then.
You can have that.
Buy us a cup of coffee. Hey,
Forget about it. That's
I'm
dope.
just now getting the alerts that we're live. Hey man, so how was your week?
Yeah, week's been good so far, man. It's been a little hectic with work, trying to catch up on things because I hit the air on Friday morning, so got some stuff to finish up before vacation. And since it goes through the end of the month, because I'm gonna be over there till the 30th, I got all this month end shit that I got to take care of, for performance and quotas and all that. So, but pretty so far so good. I'm almost done, all caught up, which is good because tomorrow's the deadline, so to speak. So,
I
yeah.
hear it. I
What
hear
you
it.
been up to all week, man? Besides just the shoulder and back pain?
That's about it, man. I had an artist come through a couple of times this week and recorded. In
Nice.
fact, he's going to be over tomorrow to record some stuff. So staying busy there. I've been in dad mode the last 2 weeks, so I haven't really been, you know, um, been
Focus.
doing the Pokemon, man. Yeah, building
Yeah.
my stuff up.
Pokemon still rolling?
Oh yeah, I'm building my stuff back up, bro. And I did that all off of one card because I told you I sold like 11 cards right off the top,
Right.
like all in a bulk, and then it was hard to like. I don't want to get down like that again unless like I'm getting out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, and I'm definitely enjoying how I'm going right now. It's going. Got some stuff sitting in there. So, got some cool stuff.
Very
Some
dope.
cool stuff.
Some good pulls or just stuff that you copped off of others and now trying to flip?
Stuff that I have like traded from others. I'm not really trying to flip too much. I have a couple of auctions going right now actually. But
Very nice.
yeah, other that's just keeping the cards moving. So hey, I'll get a different card this time or something.
Well,
But
yeah. I mean, sometimes cards just don't move, so
yeah,
to get out and get something fresh.
I'm going to bring something home. I'm definitely going to have something sent home. Just that's probably not going to happen right this second.
And they come in the slabs, right? With
Yeah,
on them?
they're already graded. All that you can actually, it's free. You can send your like look baseball, football, wrestling, boxing, any kind of mafia cards, whatever. You can
Mafia
send.
cards.
Yeah, man, they got a mafia section. All that. It's crazy. Um, but you can send them in, and they'll grade them, and then put them right in your showroom for free.
So, what are these mafia cards? All jokes aside, like, are they like? I'm curious because a lot of mafia stuff is unspoken, right? So,
Okay.
like, is it based on like movies and like mafia characters,
I
actors,
say,
actresses, and whatnot? Well, more actors,
yeah. You
or is it
know,
real life like Capone and Jimmy Hoffa, not Jimmy Hoffa technically, but Gotti and things like that, Sammy the Bull.
um, I believe. Let me let me find it here. Let me Where are we going here? Marketplace. What are we looking for? FIA. No. Hold on a second. Filters. Trading cards. Categories. What category would that even be in? Oh, what the heck? Oh, hold on.
It looks like there's a trading card game. I guess like a Pokemon concept type. Just doing the old Google.
Dragon Ball. What's other? Now, see, I just saw this on here the other day. Now it's gonna make me a liar. It's okay. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I did see like some black and white. I think it was an Alpha card, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see.
That's dope.
Oh yeah, compound berry song. Okay. I don't know where the other selections went, but yeah. But anywho, man. We got something going on next week, don't we?
Nothing I could think of.
No. You know, I'm getting this off next week.
Hey, how's that been?
It's okay. I only had to press it once. I was laying down
What
with
is,
my leg.
what is technically what is like pressing it down? I thought it was just a monitor. So what is the button?
That's all it is. When I press, like, if I have anything like that I've been experiencing happen, then I press the button. So
Like
it,
a, like a vision, so to speak, or like a like crazy thoughts like concept? What do you mean?
no, like where like I get real lightheaded and like almost like zonk out. Like I feel like I don't know what it is. So
What is it? Does it pump like some adrenaline into your chest type deal? Like what is it?
No, it just logs at like what time
Okay.
at like what time that happened.
So then they could check the record to see what was going on, if anything.
Yeah.
Body
And this is just to rule some things out, I guess. I don't know. I'm like, listen, it's probably not in the heart. Like I have a hole in my brain. Start there. Go in and see what the F is in there.
The hole in the brain would cause you to have heart issues, though.
Yeah, I don't know. But I know my grandmother, my dad's mom, she just passed away in March from aortic stenosis. So like it's like when the valves of the heart, like the heart's just had too much. So hey man, the Strait of Hormuz is opening.
Yeah, look at that.
Gas is going down.
That's always great. Which is, I believe it when I see it because they say gas is going down, but it's summer and gas always goes up anyway.
Well, it's because it evaporates, Do you ever hear that like you're not like it's not good to get gas in the middle of the day when the sun's up in the middle of the sky and it's all hot and stuff?
No, I've never heard that.
Never?
No.
Okay. Well, me neither then. I just want to. No, I'm just trying to be like everybody else.
Start the trends.
Yeah, I had a. Hey, Mr. Jake, Mr. Smith Net is on here. Absolutely dope. Bro, he went to. You hear about that big ass train? It's like the biggest steam locomotive built, like in America or whatnot. It's like, and it just went from the West Coast all the way out here to the East Coast.
Okay.
You didn't hear about that? I didn't hear about it either. Then, I'm just. Yeah. But no, he went to check it out. That thing is huge, bro. I have pictures of it beside of a tractor trailer. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really. Like that big.
I'm more shocked that train's still something that's like people look for because I thought pretty much they were just freight and that's it at this point.
Well, this is like the largest steam locomotive ever built, I guess. And I don't know. It was pretty cool to watch it on video, but I wasn't going to go out there. Nothing against anybody else. He says coast.
Did it literally pass through like Harrisburg or York?
Somewhere out here. He said coast to coast tour was incredible. It left from somewhere in California, I guess.
Right. No, I get that, but I'm saying like, it could have went from like LA and passed all the way to the East Coast through, and come up around DC, say. It could have
Yeah,
came all the way up through New York, which
maybe.
most
I'm
of
not sure. It was somewhere here in south central Pennsylvania.
Okay,
So,
nice.
again, I didn't go. You'll have to ask that gentleman.
Mr. Smith.
He said, what? 135 feet long, 600 tons.
That's
What's a
it.
ton? What's a ton? Two grams?
2,000 pounds, yeah.
Okay. So 600 of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty heavy. It's definitely pretty heavy. Saw it in northern PA between Nicholson, Pittston, and Scranton. Oh, okay. So it wasn't in South Central. Yeah, who hasn't?
Well, it's still got to pass through PA to get there. So there's a chance it did, possibly pass through by you to get to, say, Scranton and all that.
Yeah, it's possible. Again,
you know where train tracks are. It's not driving on the street. You know what I mean? So
1.5 million pounds. Jesus Christ, that shit was rolling on some tracks. Why would you need to build something?
How long is it?
635
feet long?
Yeah. That's not very long.
I was going to say, that doesn't seem as long as I mean, not saying it's short. But
yeah, but like you think of 12 inches 135 times. That's like a foot long sub from Subway, and 135 of them laid from heel to toe.
I mean, a football field is 300 feet. It's 100 yards, right? So I don't think that's accurate. Just my 2 cents.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen trains way longer than a football. Or does he mean the head? Does he mean the main train, like the lead car, was 135?
The lead engine.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, the lead engine, I suppose.
Yeah, that's pretty sick then.
Yeah, that's fucking dope. Let's see if we can find some pictures of it, dude. That'd be something cool to do here. What was the name of that fucking train, James? James. Jake? Coast to Coast big train.
Jeez.
Union Pacific, big boy, number 4014. Yeah, did the coast to coast. All right. Hold on, I'm about to share the screen here. There we go. Union Pacific. All right. Okay. I mean, that don't look like very long.
You don't know how zoomed out that is.
True. Back. Images. Give me an image of it sitting next to another engine. Okay. Ain't got no sound with this. That's a big old choo-choo train.
Chugga.
Do you want to call them? And well, no, that's only to report emergencies. Sorry. I was gonna call and say hi. I was just gonna call and say hi. Why are you so smart?
Your train is like really cool. I just wanted to let you know that. Thank you for taking my call.
Oh, let's get on Jake's. We can get on Jake's YouTube.
Yeah, he just posted it.
No, he didn't.
Okay, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Forget about it.
Mr. Smith net. Is it .net? No, there he is. Okie dokie.
Hey everybody, it's Jake. Becky rolling up on us. But we're right at the bridge, waiting for the train to get here. We got our CSX gear on. But it should be fun. There's also a Dollar General behind me. Let's flip it around. We got an hour and 15 minutes till the train's gonna be crossing. And there's a lot of people all around here. The anticipation. Be ready. Everybody's like,
forgive me. We're just going to find this big old choo-choo. How does the town that has a population of 1,000 people hold 20,000 tourists?
Say that again. I couldn't hear you over the air horn.
He said the town the town that he was in has a population of 1,000 people, but over 20,000 people showed up to hear that or to see this.
All the surrounding towns. That's wild. I didn't think this would be that popular of a thing. Like, I'm not trying to be funny,
Yeah, no, me neither. But did it just stop on the...
What still baffles me is how they built some of these bridges and structures. Like, I know there's wild. Like, how did they put that in the middle of the and that high overhead and the stability, and it's crazy. Crazy they let everybody get that close.
That's dope. What is that? Oh no.
Oh,
okay.
No.
Dope. So that was really cool. Like, it would be dope to ride on that, like, from coast to coast. I don't know if I would make it.
I mean, being real, to ride on any train coast to coast will kind of be cool. Didn't really see America, like the real America. The wild wilderness, the open frontier, things like that.
Sorry, my lady has to use the restroom and the oldest is hogging the bathroom. But anyway, what's up with that hat, bro? Everybody was about to cry. Why was everybody about to cry? I don't know. I don't watch.
Knicks, okay, so I've been a lifelong Knicks fan, okay?
Have you?
My dad wasn't a basketball guy, so, as a kid, it was like you picked your own team, and the Knicks were the good team that was local, so, boom, fell in love. And, I mean, I was born in 83, so by the time I'm, like, able to really understand and kind of follow, it's like 92, 93, the Knicks were really good. They made it to the championship in 94. They were up 3-2, had a lead in Game 6. They ended up losing it. They lost Game 7.
Michael Jordan.
Nope. To the Houston Rockets.
Larry Bird.
They're just name dropping. So Larry Bird and Michael Jordan beat the Knicks technically before the finals. The issue, so like, for example, the Knicks were really good in like 91, 92, 93, but they couldn't beat Jordan. So basically every one of those years they lost to the Bulls. Jordan retires in 93 because of he wants to play baseball. There's all sorts of conspiracy theories. Some say gambling, his father's death, things like that. all tied together, right? So anyway,
some say that he sacrificed his father to join the Illuminati, just like Easy and his mom. But these are all allegations, you know.
Of course, everything has some truth behind it, but nothing is entirely true, of course.
Yeah, no.
But nonetheless, so Jordan retires. The Knicks still go, I believe, 7 games against the Bulls that year. Fucking Tony Kukoc hitting a crazy shot. Man, when I tell you that was stressful. Watching that series, the Knicks almost losing. I'm like, Jordan's gone and we're still going to lose to the fucking Bulls. Are you kidding me? But no, we get past that. And then we beat the Pacers. And then we make it to the finals. And then we're up 3-2. It was the same year as the OJ shit. So in game 5 or 4, I was a kid, so excuse my memory, but it was game 4 or 5. I think it was game 5 in New York, watching the game, and they're cutting away from the game to show the OJ race when he's speeding away from the cops. That's like live breaking news. So they're literally not even showing the game. And then at one point they put like the old picture-in-picture where the game's like in the small corner as they're reporting it. Like, I remember this shit. Like, that's how locked in I was as a kid. And like, I'm like, just show the fucking game. Nobody cares about OJ. Like, not even really understanding what's even going on. And like, that was a crazy day. But
imagine if everybody had cell phones and then they were at the game. They wouldn't even be watching the game. They'd be on like, what the fuck?
Seriously.
Imagine people
I remember
the game, watching the game on a subscription they're paying for on their cell phone while they're sitting at courtside.
Paid thousands of dollars for a seat to watch their phone at the game.
That's what Brock would do.
Right. So the Knicks end up losing. So now the next year it's like, all right, Jordan ends up coming back towards the end of the year, but the Knicks are still good. They got to play the Pacers. It's the Eastern Conference semis. So if they win that, they go to another series. If they win that, they go to the finals. Long story short, game 7, down a point, Patrick Ewing, great spin, to the rack, wide open. He decides to finger roll it instead of dunking it. Hits the back iron, bounces right out. Knicks lose. Heartbreak. Now Jordan comes back, wins.
I wonder what his paycheck looked like for that. It's probably good.
It's the same it was before.
No, they probably, somebody else he probably got like a third party paycheck for that. You know what I mean? Because when shit like that happens, that's what that's.
It was just.
It's no conspiracy.
Because
the world's a stage.
This year, so fast forward to this year, game 4, the Knicks are down 29 points, 27 at half. They end up coming back to win. They finally, but during the comeback, they have a chance to take the lead. One of the players on the Spurs, who's the team they beat, throws a bad pass. Josh Hart steals it. Fast break by himself. Stephon Castle's trailing, so he's putting some pressure on him. He's close, but Hart decides, do I dunk it? Do I lay it in? Do I dunk it? Do I lay it in? He kind of does a tweener and lets go at the last second. Guess what it does? Back on, bounces out. And every Knicks fan that was there for 95 is like, fuck me. Because it just brought back all these memories and made you think. Thankfully, the Knicks in the game.
Josh Hart can't dunk, can he?
Yeah, he can dunk. Yeah, he's like
he can dunk.
6'5". All these NBA players, like Allen Iverson could dunk. People don't realize it, but he just
Muggsy Bogues could not dunk.
No, Muggsy, I remember watching an NBA Inside Stuff saying that Muggsy can dunk, but it was so hard on his knees and so much energy to do it. Like, he could barely do it, but he could do it. I mean, Muggsy was 5'3". Spud Webb won the dunk contest. He was 5'7". So, I mean, I'm sure Muggsy can get up above the rim and put it down. I mean, he ain't doing it fancy or powerful, but he can dunk.
Muggsy was my favorite basketball player because of Space
Jam. Tyrone Muggsy Bogues?
No, because of Space Jam. And I'm serious. Like around that time, I was like 5.
Dude, Space Jam was an incredible movie for real.
Dude, it was. I still
knew
yet to watch
every word. If we put that movie on, I could basically say everything they say at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Bill Murray showing up, like there's so many quotables and things that there's stuff I still say. Like when I go play golf, anytime like I hit a ball that's even close, I'm like, it's alive. From when Michael hits the one and they put the magnet under it and bring it down, like just
it is alive.
It's in the what's in that camera? Or like when I fuck up.
Do not point that at me.
Yeah, when I fuck up and I hit the ground, and I'm always like, I'm fixing a divot. Because remember the fucking
Newman.
Newman from Seinfeld. He's trying to figure out where Michael went. Was it Wayne? Wayne Knight. Wayne Knight.
Yeah. We just watched a movie. Well, we had to pause it for this, and then we're gonna watch it later because it's summer. Rat Race.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. We was watching that with the.
I love John Lovitz.
Oh, dude.
Not just in that movie, like in general though, but he's
me too.
And all that.
I
got a turtle head poking out.
A bunch of Jews riding around in Hitler's car. They were at Klaus Barbie's museum. I was like, I didn't get that back in the early 2000s when I first
there's
watched
some stuff in that movie that's just wild. Cuba Gooding, you got Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah. You should have bought a squirrel. Was that Kathy Bates? But if it wasn't, it looked just like her.
Oh no.
That tells her the director Seth Green and the dude with the pierced tongue.
What's the other guy's name? It's a weird name.
Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean?
No, not him.
But he's
the other guy that was with Amy Smart in the helicopter.
I can't think of his name, but I can picture the dude.
Yeah.
When she goes to her ex's house and he's in the pool with the chick.
He's in Road Trip too. What the hell's his name?
Yep. It's I think it's like one of those weird.
It's the cast of Rat Race.
I can look it up quick. His name's like Teller or something.
What the hell's his? Breckenmeyer or Meyer. Breckenmeyer. That's okay.
Breckenmeyer. That just sounds like a German hotel or something.
Is there Kathy Bates? You told me to look for Kathy Bates.
Yeah, is she the squirrel lady?
Kathy, the squirrel lady. Yeah, that was Bobby Boucher's mom.
Right, it's Kathleen Bates from Misery. Classic.
Let me see, where's she at?
Yeah, my Bobby. Remember that time Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the dogs were on the Bourbon Bowl? I love the dude that just sounds like Boomhauer from fucking when he says like live to fight another day, like live to buy my bed. Live by my bed.
Home where you make it. You like see homos naked? Home is where you make it. Hey, did you watch any of them videos?
No, I have not, bro. I am so behind on shit.
Awesome. Well, guess what we're doing right now? Because guess what comes out next week?
Something.
Guess what comes out next week?
The Knicks parade? No, that's tomorrow. I was so close to going. So close. Couldn't change my flight. Couldn't pull it off.
You don't know what comes out tomorrow or next Friday?
Is it Scary Movie?
No, I heard that was.
I heard it got bomb reviews, yeah. I still want to watch it.
Something's got.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I saw you put up 2 new videos. You did, the loser one I did see. The one you sent me today, I didn't.
Now, these are official, unofficial videos. Yeah.
Videos.
Videos.
Oh.
Video. Oh, you guys want to watch them?
It would be nice. I don't think they just want to hear us.
Yeah, we're going to watch it.
A little something for the people.
That's the wrong button. All right, I gotta mute my mic during this, so if you ask me any questions or say anything, just save it all for the end. I gotta mute my mic so the speakers they don't echo and shit.
Do you?
I was going to, and I'm still going to. And then we're gonna listen to Cherry Cola.
Give. It's all gonna change. Gotta keep fighting. Just one more day. Gotta stay focused. Don't give in to the rage. Just push a little harder. I'm gonna make it out the maze.
Hear the bass from the thunder. It clears and you wonder. Does time really tick so slow? When they gonna know? When they gonna know? You see the strikes from the lightning. It shines and you're fighting these fears and these things from below. When they gonna go? When they gonna go? You hear the bass and the thunder. It clears and you wonder. Does time really tick so slow? When we gonna know? When we gonna know? You see the strikes from the lightning. It shines and you're fighting the fears and the things from below. When we gonna go? When they gonna go?
Wish for the best, but the worst is
is all I seem to find as I sit here and write some words to ease my mind. Staring down the barrel with no trigger in reach. And if there was, will polling it end the grief? Imagine my kids knowing their dad's a coward as I pass all my pain onto them to devour. I'm just stressed and fed up. I need a shower to wash off the stench of the failures I've encountered. Am I a good person? Cause when it all goes south, I usually go with it. Is that where I'll end my route? On this path of life, hard work and sacrifice has only led to me wasting away half my life. Still there's time to correct it, but why would I pretend if I do this I'll get that? I'm way past expecting it to ever change, and they think I'm insane. Cause I'd rather have my soul instead of money and fame.
You hear the bass from the thunder, it clears and you wonder, this time really ticks so slow. When they gonna know? When they gonna know? You see the strikes from the lightning, it shines and you're fighting these fears and these things from below. When they gonna go? When they gonna go? You hear the bass and the thunder, it clears and you wonder, this time really ticks so slow. When we gonna know? When we gonna know? You see the strikes from the lightning, it shines and you're fighting the fears and the things from below. When they gonna go? When they gonna go?
Shit. I can't help but imagine what it's like and haven't heard it's better than hell. I'll trade this 647. Now I'm locked in a vision, allow the intuition to drive, and now I'm able to bring this demolition to life. Who want it? I got a head full of broken pictures, past full of snakes, fools never will I say I miss ya. First attempt at learning, I'll never fail again, and that's an acronym for all these dummies meddling. And I ain't saying that I'm perfect, you ain't using what you learn. In any line of work, you'll always be a middleman. He wasn't teaching us to follow, he just hoped it wouldn't hollow, and we start to think and learn to use our head again. Yeah, use our head. It's that lump 3 feet above our butts. And all I hear is, don't be this, don't be that. Oh me this, oh me that. Don't do this, don't do that. All I hear is, don't be this, don't be that. Oh me this, oh me that. Don't do this, don't do that.
You hear the bass from the thunder, it clears and you wonder, this time really ticks so slow. When they gonna know? When they gonna know? You see the strikes from the lightning, it shines and you're fighting these fears and these things from below. When they gonna go? When they gonna go? You hear the bass and the thunder, it clears and you wonder, this time really ticks so slow. When we gonna know? When we gonna know? You see the strikes from the lightning, it shines and you're fighting the fears and the things from below. When they gonna go? When they gonna go?
Something's gotta give. It's all gonna change. Gotta keep fighting. Just one more day. Gotta stay focused. Don't give in to the rage. Just push a little harder. I'ma make it out the maze.
Came out pretty good. Other than the typical AI stuff where at times it's me rapping, but it shows you and vice versa. But
Like the lips aren't.
still
Yeah,
really
yeah, dude. And listen, like with the lips not matching, that's fine because I don't like the characters in my eyes aren't really rapping at all. It's just a song in the background. The dudes
they're
are
just kind of right.
clearly going through some shit.
More like theme music, right?
Yeah. You want to watch the other one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Which one did you say
Loser
you
one?
saw?
I saw Loser.
You saw Loser.
Yeah.
Does that mean we can't watch that one?
No, we could absolutely watch it.
All right.
Just because I've seen it don't mean everybody's seen it.
Yeah, true. Well,
It's based on me. Nobody's seen it because I don't trend like that.
I don't try.
I'm no Facebooker.
No, I mean, Facebooker. Is that what you said?
I did, my friend. I did. Or as my mom called it, on the Facebook. The Facebook. Are you on the Facebook? Yes, Mom. What's
It was
up?
supposed to be the Facebook.
I mean, technically, I think it really was initially, and it was supposed to be you had to have an EDU email.
Oh, you saw the therapy session one too.
Yeah, that one came out dope. That one I saw.
All right.
And I saw the one with who? Right?
With Judah.
Yeah, with Judah.
Okay, I think that's all I really have is the loser stuff, and yeah, I didn't even put loser on YouTube. Yeah, I didn't know if you were okay with it, but we can watch the loser.
Yeah,
for sure.
For shizzle.
For shizzle. Always wanted to say that.
Goodbye fried rice. Hello fried chicken.
I
love the little this just in. What does he say? Eminem is black, Condoleezza Rice is white, and the two white guys are like. I'm trying to think exactly of the words, the way he words it.
Here we go.
OJ's black. But anyway.
Oh yeah. What was it, OJ in that one?
Yeah, well, then they get Condoleezza Rice. No, he goes, we the white people select Colin Powell. Whoa. And then he's like, fine, you guys get OJ back, but fine, we want Eminem. And then he's like, all right, fine, you can have Colin Powell, but you got to take that bitch Condoleezza Rice with you. You're like, perfect. Deal.
Fuck. Here we go. Check it out.
You never get away with that now.
No. What's going on here? Because you're
No audio cut.
a loser. No time for users. Ain't got nothing to prove. At least not to you. No time to lose. Don't want to be up. We on the ground. No time to slag. Don't want to hell in life. You know that swag. They want it. This the fail.
I love that part.
But here we are, Mike B. And the boy there, Kel.
Defying the odds. No one believed in us or claim you did, cause that's just lying to God. So don't flip the script like dog. We exist for y'all to see that you can make the most of your shit.
Rub it on your chest.
Yes, Mike, we know. Some get the win, we get to let it go. We'll be frozen in the moment. Maybe that's just my luck. Just a goalie with no pads on, trying to stop the puck.
And they still stuck, hating but won't budge. That part was big in the stomach, so don't bluff. Bit off more than they can chew with us. It won't spoil the prize, still don't buzz. You're a loser. No doubt about it. Ain't got nothing but mouth cloud chasing now. Working out, don't wanna be a loser. No time for users. Ain't got nothing to prove. At least not to you. No time to lose. Don't wanna be a
loser. But I'm not what I appear to be. Look, that much is clear to see. Unbearably, you hearing me?
And I'm super. So thanks for asking. And I paid in advance. Came with the band. And I got this stand. About to go live. Wait till they talk about the way that we walk. And the things that they bark. We swear we was bad guys. What you need to understand is folks lie. Like me, the cat, be the wise guy.
Here to educate or maybe to detonate. Whatever comes first, man, no need to hesitate. You need me to demonstrate? I don't recommend it, but hey, I'm not the one all butthurt and offended.
Loser. No doubt about it. Ain't got nothing but mouth cloud. He's standing on his ass. Now don't wanna be a loser. No time for users. Ain't got nothing to prove. At least not to you. No time to lose. Don't wanna be a loser. No doubt about it. Ain't got nothing but mouth cloud chasing now. Working out. Don't wanna be a loser. No time for users. Ain't got nothing to prove. At least not to you. No time to lose. Don't wanna be a don't be a loser. Don't be a loser. Yeah. Yo, did you see the ad?
I didn't even notice it.
No, I'm saying, did you see the ad for the album next week?
The one you did with the countdown, the 59 or whatever.
Yeah. Did you see that? Do you like that?
Yeah, it came out pretty good. I was expecting to count down more.
Oh.
All the way. But I guess it would make sense for it to go all the way on Friday. Not this Friday. Next Friday.
I guess, yeah. So, Hey, somebody bought my Gyarados. Yeah.
Bumped your
Sorry. My Gyarados.
Oh, your card. Your card.
Yeah, you know Gyarados, he's like one of the most vicious Pokemon from the beginning, but he evolved from like the most useless Pokemon, Magikarp.
Here's what I can tell you about Pokemon, no bullshit. Like Ash Ketchum, Pikachu, Squirtle, Psyduck, Charizard, Bulbasaur, Mewtwo, Jigglypuff or Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
I'm running out.
Charmander.
Charmander. I said Charizard, didn't I?
I don't know.
But yeah, that's about my.
Snuffleupagus.
That's from Sesame Street, sir.
Should have been a Pokemon.
Hi, bird.
Would have his number one move would have been the dope sick technique. Because he was always dope sick.
Yeah, and when Chappelle did his Sesame Street shit, you got.
Oh, bro.
I know because I'm saying. I live in a fucking trash can.
Oh yeah, they did the Oscar Grouch. This is the poorest motherfucker on Sesame Street. Nobody's helping him.
And then when he talks about Looney Tunes, I was like, "Here's a good cartoon. Here's a good cartoon." I put on Pepe the Pew. What kind of rapist is this? Hey, you gotta get a pussy like Pepe do. I love Chappelle, man. He's such great, just taking like observation and just relating it to things. Like, did you ever hear what he talks about when he made his first 25 grand? Okay,
no.
He got 20. He did a show and he got paid 25 grand in cash, and he was afraid to carry it around. It like if people knew, he was like, they're gonna kill me and rob me for it. You know, if they knew I had this in my backpack. And he's like, and I'm totally paraphrasing and fucking this up, but he's like, that's how women feel every day walking around with a pussy. Yeah, dudes will kill over this shit, and you're never safe. Like, but the way he does it, it's like funny yet kind of makes you think at the same time. Like, he's got such a gift with that.
Oh man, it's been one of those days. You know what I mean? It's been kind of slow.
Yeah.
Sat down with that new joint that I did the other day. That chorus. What was that
hey, did you hear from Boss Greedy? He texted me this weekend, or maybe it was the very end of last week, saying he was going to work on the verse hopefully this weekend for Whoa. As in last weekend, I guess he didn't. But
yeah, because he told me last weekend
he's got a big show coming up on Juneteenth, which is actually Friday. So I know he's been tied up with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably after that he'll free up a little bit to have some time, but
yeah, I definitely.
Written. I just haven't. I want to hear how he attacks it, so I don't sound too much like him, and you know what I'm saying. But
yeah. No, I got you.
I think I'm like 12 bars out of the 16. I just want to see how he wraps it up, and then what type of energy it has for where I come in, and yada yada yada. But you know.
Let me see. I'm just gonna share this.
Where is Will? There it is. Let's see what I got.
Where's your profile at? There it is. I'm gonna share this link out to a bunch of people. See who wants to join. What do you think?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, actually, I did finish my verse. Oh, look at that.
Did you finish it?
Yeah. Well, I have 16, but again, I might alter something or kind of just tweak it, just based on what he does, because I don't want to overstep or, I don't want to, to me, the order of a track matters as an artist, and it's hard to say write your verse as the last artist before other people do, because the tone of the track and the flow of the track and the end of your track is going to be determined by those before you. So you can sound completely out of place, or you might end up making a guide that you don't realize that other people follow, and now it sounds like, oh, well, it's three people doing the same type of vibe, same type of energy, and it just gets redundant. You know what I mean? So
yeah, no, facts. I definitely
try to
understand.
Depending on the artist, like working with you, I know you well enough that I'm like, Mike and I were so different that we're never going to really step on each other. If we do, it's more like a flattery thing than it is
Yeah. The only way that would happen is if you start not sucking.
Yeah, and you stop swallowing.
Ooh.
Touche, old friend.
Touche. Oh my goodness. That was nuts. That was absolutely nuts. I can't believe you just did that. That was so, I don't even want to say it.
I like a ballerina.
You say you're a ballerina?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Oh. Well, then I guess that's what, I guess he is gay. I guess. How are you using that? Are you drinking water?
High quality H2O.
No, Gatorade is better.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Oh man. So what?
You know what I love about that movie? There's like there's a couple scenes that are just so great. Like there's one where he's like walking on the field, and his teammate runs into him, and he turns around like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Use it on the field, dumbass." And he's like, "Oh, okay." But he's like so calm and cool, and then as soon as he steps on the field and starts thinking about his teammate running into him, telling him to fake it, use it as fake rage, and all of a sudden he like it's so great. Number 72. Captain Insano shows no mercy.
Oh my God, Captain Encino. Oh no, it was Captain Insano. Fucking
it was the Big Show. Yep.
Yeah.
The giant.
Dude, I was when I saw, I was like, oh no, I know who that guy is. Bro, I didn't really start like becoming aware of things until like I went into the last placement, like when I was a kid. Like I like becoming aware of like the world around me.
Mm-hmm.
Like at that point, I just like I knew Hanover, and that was it. I didn't
realize how much is out there.
Yeah, I really didn't.
You were
local. Ooh, it sucks that you can't be out here for 4th of July. The borough of Hanover has decided to do downtown festival again for the 4th of July with like live music, and I called. Well, my manager Paul B-E-E called in there. No relation. He called in there and
irony.
Yeah, he called in there today and talked to a couple of people, and the lady looked him up, like looked me up as soon as like, yeah, it's like, oh, and then it gave it the real Mike B is a renowned hip hop artist from Hanover, PA, and blah blah blah, and it talks about struggles, and I was like, damn, you just read that off, like, yep, that's the guy. It's like, so he's from Hanover. I was like, yep, sure is. Like, what about you? I was like, well, I'm not from Hanover. I'm from Maryland, but I grew up in Hanover with him. Still not lying at all. Middle name's Paul.
Schizophrenia is a real thing.
You talking about me?
No, the other guy, Paul.
Oh, Paul. That's my middle name. It's my alias, Paul. At least I don't look like Paul the alien. I'm gonna pull that picture.
There was a website. It was called Fat Wallet. Yeah, Fat Wallet back in the day. And he used to post free shit all the time. So, like, for example, magazines, back when magazines were a thing, they got paid off their advertising. Their advertising was based on subscribers. So what they would do is, like, say, for example, they have 9,500 subscribers, right? When they hit that 10,000 threshold, they can up their advertising rates drastically because of the amount of reach. So they would give away, like, 500 free subscriptions. I'm using low numbers just to make sense. So a site like Fat Wallet would get knowledge of this, and they would look for people. They would post links, and you would go in and sign up. So me, just being a natural skeptic and all that, you just never know. I would never use my real name. So I'd use my middle name, and then I used my mother's maiden name. So that was like my second identity. And then I started getting like credit card applications and all this shit. Matthew Matano. I'm like, oh, God. Things I could probably pull off, but shouldn't. But yeah. So I know all about them middle names.
Yeah. Do you know?
For shizzle.
I'm trying to pull this other thing up. There it is. We're going to watch this. Because this is a cool advertisement.
The countdown?
For
Sunday.
Only on Sunday. Oh, yeah. This is dope. Absolutely dope. Here we go.
Is on. Out of sync. The countdown is on. Out of Sync is stepping out with a brand new hip hop album, Out of Sync, dropping June 26th, 2026. Get ready for fresh energy, heavy rhythm, and a release day built for real fans and first-time listeners. When the clock hits release day, stream Out of Sync on all major music streaming platforms. Mark the date. Turn it up. Out of Sync is coming. Follow for more.
I think that was pretty cool.
No, it came out good. My only takeaway was the 59 never changed. It just like
I didn't quite understand that either, but I think it's gonna be dope, dude. And also,
we realize I believe we're 10 days away officially.
Yeah, you realize
Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I mean, counting today, still for 10 days.
We have a bunch of songs that are clean. We could even send the one in with you, me, and Judah.
Fuck yeah!
You want to? Because we have to. If we really want to send it in to like be nominated for a Grammy or considered for a Grammy, we have to have it in by like it's in July. Right? Yeah, it starts in July and it ends in like August to have it in. I think.
Best original hip hop composition.
Yeah, I mean that would be dope.
Fuck yeah. You have to actually have a clean version to submit?
Well, I don't know. Welcome to the 69th Grammy Awards online entry process.
Bitches.
July 7th, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Closes August 21st.
Pacific time?
Pacific time.
I love me some Jillian.
Ends
No, Brian, it means exactly at 10.
August 21st at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Early entry pricing. Okay. Members $40. Media company $65.
Members. I wear a members only jacket?
I guess. Click below to register a media company. Please note that it can take 2 to 3 days for a recording academy to review each registration. What are we registering as, man?
I am independent. I don't go Democrat or Republican.
Yeah, I don't vote. But
no, I don't even know what that means technically. Are we registering as what? Like as artists, as a label, as a...
Click below to register a media company.
Rub it on your chest entertainment, I guess. Brought to you by Rub It On Your Chest and the New York Knicks.
Oh my goodness, we can do this. Only registered media companies and recording academy members, voting and professional, can make submissions for Grammy consideration through the online entry process. Okay.
Something we can figure out off air.
We got to figure out by August 21st.
We'll be fine. It's for the kids, the music. The kids.
Do you want to do this?
I mean, if it makes sense, and depending on what the cost is, sure. I think it's more something to tell people we were nominated than it is truly a realistic endeavor, but you just never know.
I don't know. I feel like if we, bro, like I'm not calling everybody like all this music out here today crap, but it kind of is.
But a lot of
I feel like we'd have a real shot, dude.
Depends on what they're judging on, being honest. I mean, it also depends on what people want to hear, right? Because, I mean, it's out for the masses. So a lot of it is dictated by results, for lack of a better term. A lot of results.
You can't go off the results online anymore, bro. Because, look,
I know. I get
in
that.
In a matter of 3 minutes, I can fucking hop on a site that'll send me a bunch of bots and pay them like fucking $50 to get 1 billion views.
My friend, I help you with organic growth, okay?
Yeah, but that's just not real.
What is what ain't? I mean,
and I'm like, if they can run my numbers up like that, then like what
These labels literally use bots.
Yeah, I know they do to make their artists, because they want to get their money. It's not real. My life isn't built off of a fantasy, and neither is my music.
I agree.
I can say that. I put a post out earlier. Let's talk about something real quick. Me and somebody had a falling out.
Frank.
Just yesterday, and it sucks. It really sucks. Yeah, bot inflation is definitely crazy. But me and somebody who I never thought, bro. I never thought. Like, and I told you, and I'm like, said I was being a tough guy. Like, bro, I wasn't being a tough guy. I just told you if you didn't want to, give me what you owe me, then just keep that energy and leave me alone, And then I blocked you, and then said I was a tough guy, and then I was just like, bro, like I still want you to do good. You got to get up from my table and go over there now,
But
I should have made a song called Tough Guy.
Well, it could be Loser Part 2. So you want to be a tough guy. Hey!
I think everything just happens for a reason. Like, that song is about him. Loser? It's got to be. Because I told you I heard for like a little more than a year, probably like 2 years, that he was talking shit. And I'm like, no, that's my dude. He went, I think everybody else is talking shit. Well, maybe they weren't. It all makes sense now. Like, that fucking quick.
To me, it's just keep your same energy. I don't care how you feel. I don't care what you think, but just be that all the time, right? You don't like me? Cool. I'm not mad. I don't have to be friends with everybody. I don't have to be loved by anybody. I don't have to be anything. But don't be like, you my guy, and then when I'm not around, fuck that guy.
Don't do that.
That's all it is to me. Just be who you are all the time. I'll never hate you for being who you are, as long as you are who you are all the time.
Yeah, right.
Might not like you, but I'll respect the fuck out of you.
Absolutely, bro. I'm just like, the world, it's stupid. And then I saw a comment because, like, I didn't even see it. Like, my sister sent me a screenshot, and there was this dude who was a known junkie and has allegations on smacking my kid in the face. Okay, while he was fucking my baby mom or whatnot, whoever that couple like last year sometime. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, so I owe you one for my son, definitely. Maybe a couple more than that. Like, I don't know, because I'm a smile in the courtroom while I get sentenced. It's my son. So, but for you to like talk shit like that, like, no, I'm cool. But that dude had even reached out and was like, yo, bro, like trying to like all buddy and shit. And I was like, nah, because I was in jail with him a little over 10 years ago. And I was just not my cup of tea, kept my distance. And I'm just like, bro, I'm not perfect. I don't have time for the bullshit,
I'm not a perfect person. Who was that? Hoobastank? Right?
Hoobastank. Yeah. So like,
what's the other song they had? They had that was The Reason.
Yeah. And
then they had another one that was really good. That's one of those names, like the first time you hear that name, it's one you'll never forget.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was her name? Hoobastank? I don't know what the fuck that means. That's dope as shit though. Hoobastank. Right. Okay. I don't think anybody's gonna ever mix that up.
Bro, I put this post out earlier with that about me being a goat, but like I'm the scapegoat, right? I was like, do you really think I would have made it as far?
I saw that.
Yeah, made it as far. As I have, if any of the negative things said about me were even remotely true or had any kind of proof to them. It's like hate comes from the bottom, y'all. And that, my friends, is why I am who I am. The scapegoat. Keyword there is goat. Don't forget it. Yeah.
That's what the Jewish people hear.
That's what they hear.
Hitler. Well, yeah, I mean, Hitler made them the scapegoat for World War I. That's how it all started, allegedly.
No, that was World War II, dude.
No. Germany lost World War I Hitler said the reason they lost was because of the Jews, and then that triggered the whole wiping genocide of the Jews that led to what became World War II. Running away, there it is. Why are you running away?
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, the loss of World War One. Hitler said the reason we lost was the War of the Worlds, because it wasn't World War One back then. Well, that's another good. That's another good episode of Family Guy when they go back in time and they're like, "Why do you keep calling it World War One? What do you mean?" Oh,
like, how many of these did we do after this? Like a couple, and the second one's pretty bad. So just watch what happens. Don't go to Japan ever.
Because Archduke Ferdinand got shot, and the whole world went crazy.
Yeah, why did they all go crazy over that? Shane Gillis.
Yugoslavia.
Huh?
Right? It was you, or was it Austria-Hungary?
Austria-Hungary.
I'm trying to think. When did Yugoslavia? Well, it wasn't until the 90s that they fully split. Anyway, I digress. It's crazy when you look at a map of Europe, just like from the 50s, how different it is than it is today. Like,
it's crazy when you look at a map from like the 1500s and you see Tartaria.
Well, the difference with that back then, at least, was like we were still kind of exploring things. The difference when we look at a map from the 50s, it's like this was all explored and known. But like Africa and Europe, especially, the countries are so different. Even some of South America and North America, outside of the U.S. and Mexico, was so different with all the island ownerships and names of countries and all that. Like,
the album's not. Oh no.
That sounds like a pinched nerve to me.
Yeah.
I've been there before.
Where I have nerve damage. Like I'm right side dominant, but everything, like my right leg, my right arm, everything on the right side.
You can't turn your neck. You have to do this to turn.
Yeah.
Because you can't actually. I used to get those.
Like I can go here, but I can't really go that way.
The worst is like you'll go in the shower, you'll take a nice warm shower, and then you catch a cold breeze and it just tightens up like instantly, and you're just like, oh fuck.
Bro, it was yesterday. It was shooting from my neck all the way down. Now it's just like right at the bottom of my right shoulder blade, like right in there. Like it needs to pop. Like there's
some people will tell you got to ice it. Some people will tell you got to do a heat pack. Some people will tell you to take a Motrin. None of that shit ever worked for me. That's all I know.
Some people will just tell you to go through the pain.
Pause. You got to get in there. There used to have this little massage.
I can't rub it on my chest anymore. I'll push the button and I'll be like, no. See,
you got to rub it on your neck now.
I'll be like, see, that's a thing I do, and I wasn't having a heart attack or anything.
Codner Chiropractic, eh? My babysitter when I was a kid, her name was Miss Codner.
Miss what?
She couldn't walk upstairs. Miss Codner. Somebody wrote about Codner Chiropractic.
Oh.
And her name was Miss Codner. She was this really old but fat lady. Kind of mean. Think like Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Like that type of old, scary, mean lady. She couldn't walk upstairs, and our rooms were upstairs. That was all we had upstairs in that house. So my sister and I, we would go to sleep, allegedly, and then we just stay up like all night. She wasn't going to come upstairs, and if she heard anything, we just stopped moving and we'd just stay quiet. What are you guys doing out there?
I had a teacher named Miss Jokes on Dick when I was in the 4th grade.
Come on.
No, listen, dude. Like it was different back then because when I was in 4th grade, it was in like the mid 90s, and the world looked different. Like it looked like cardboard cutouts on popsicle sticks. That's what it looked like. There was this fat ass in the class named Eric Cartman. He was fucking just...
Really?
Yeah, he was different. He was always trying to kill people.
Somewhere.
Yeah?
I don't know. Maybe my cousin Stan knows him.
Yeah? You have a cousin named Stan? Does he know the ginger Jew Kyle? Broflowski?
No, he's actually the guy that Eminem was talking about in his song. Ironically.
Okay.
Small World.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't even want to say that word again. Does orange juice have red hair?
Orange juice?
Yeah, Juice. Does Juice have red hair? Like the other juices?
The apple juice, though. Definitely,
No.
definitely.
Really?
Cider.
Now, are those the Zionist ones, or are those like the actual, like,
Acidic? The
yeah,
acidic version? Like real tart taste, real acidy?
yeah, like real juice, not the Zionists trying to run the world and destroy everything.
It's above my pay grade, sir.
You don't know? I don't know either. Everything's a speculation at this point.
What they do. I don't
Listen,
even know what we're talking about at this point.
The world is a stage for. It's supposed to be the
World
greatest
is
show, but I need to talk to the fucking screenplay writer because I have issues with some of the things happening. I mean, look, for Christ's sakes, the fucking Knicks won, dude.
You just ignore the world's ending. The Knicks won a championship, bro.
Yeah.
The Knicks won a championship. We are all fucked. Whatever's coming down the road is no bueno.
Yeah, because that side of New York doesn't win shit.
The world is a vampire.
Yeah.
That's why I always find that funny when people try to act like sports are quote unquote staged. Or I'm like, don't you think if it was about payoffs and money, a team like the Knicks would be winning a hell of a lot more? A team like, the Lakers would be winning like every year. Dallas.
Nah, man, because their times are done. You can't have it's just like the Patriots. It's just like the Patriots, bro. You can't give them too much. And that's why Tom Brady was crying and he went over to he went to Tampa Bay. He cried about the humidity, so he had to let some air out of the balls and blamed it on the humidity. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, come on.
Complete tangents tonight.
And then he said that was a trick that his old coach taught him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now his old coach is with a girl that puts air in his balls as opposed to takes them out.
Right. Actually, I think that girl's the one, or is the reason the balls are no longer deflated.
Oh, there's definitely some extra life there, sir.
Yeah. He's taking that Ozempic shit.
Red pill, blue pill?
I guess. Hey, man. What are we doing for advertisement for this? Are we just letting it roll? I can get a billboard. Like that would just like it wouldn't be for me to piss somebody off, but it would definitely piss somebody off.
But there is a silver lining to you doing so, is what you're saying.
I mean,
the reason behind it isn't that, but the fact that it causes that reaction, well, I'm not disappointed.
Well, yeah, but would it give me pleasure because they're annoyed? No, not at all.
No. That would be spiteful.
But would I understand that they're pissed off? Yes. Would I know why? Fuck no.
Well, what happens when Paul books you for the parade or the festival? That's gonna be.
Well, they said that they're gonna, talk to because they said they're booked, but Paul informed me because she asked how much I would want we would want to get paid, and
6 mil, 7 mil. What'd you go for?
Up! It's Mr. 380. What's up, Mr. 380? Hey, give me 1 second here. Yo, give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me finish this. So Paul, my manager, Paul B-E-E, no relation, told the lady that we would do it for free. We don't want nothing. We're not worried about the money. Don't care about it.
Just want 6,000 red M&Ms in a bowl.
Even if it's 5 minutes to do one song, let us go rock out. And she said she would get a hold of me. She's got Paul B-E-E's number, no relation. So, Mr. 380, what's up, my guy? How was your podcast?
Come on, baby. How y'all doing, man? Yes, sir. Come on out. Everything was great, man. Everything was lovely. What's up, homie? I see you.
Y'all, it's Mr. 380. He's the host of the Point of View podcast. He's also a dope ass hip hop artist.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. You are too, man. Come on, quit playing, man. Quit playing like that.
Mike. He's talking to me.
I know. If only you could see. You need me and I need you because I'm not clever. and
What?
you can't sing. You
What?
can't be melodic. You just
Valid,
spit.
valid. I just know. I'm
Yeah,
just
so
like,
I just got finished doing a interview with a SVS champion, song versus song champion, because I'm with this little this group called the Goat Verse TV. We have our own TV show. We have our own app as well. We've been featured on the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne. We actually gonna be taking this to TV next now. You know what I'm saying? We on the next level to actually be having it out on TV. And I just became
bro.
yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. I've been out of it for like the last couple of months because I had a really bad tooth. You know what I'm saying? In my mouth, whatever. So I couldn't talk at all, bro. And I got an appointment on the 26th to get this sucker on out of here. But they gave me some medicine so I can talk now. But I've been out of it, you know what I'm saying, now doing my podcast for like, you know what I'm saying, almost 2 weeks or so. But since I wasn't doing my podcast, I was actually working behind the scenes to set all this stuff up. So, hey, it is what it is.
and I will
Always
say this,
moving, man.
I don't care how
Always.
big you are. I don't care how tough you are. I don't care what you've been through. Tooth pain will fuck you up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm on
And they say don't, and you don't supposed to wish this on your worst enemy. Well, I do. I wish this on my worst enemy. I hope you get this. I hope you get this, you MFers. Please get it.
Sharing is caring. You can have it.
For real, sharing is caring.
380 for a second. He was going a little crazy there.
Excuse me?
So we had to mute you for a second when you was like, I wish this on my worst enemy. Like, okay, chill, bro. We're not putting hexes on people here.
BeeHive Podcast, and that's
It was a joke, bro. I was joking.
My bad.
I'm feeding the moment. You feel me?
But yeah, man, for real, I do wish that on my worst enemy. I don't care. Take this away from me. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I remember that guy. I heard about him.
Jesus?
Yeah, I heard about him.
Jesus? Jesus? Oh, yeah. I heard about him, too.
However, well, you know what? It doesn't even matter what his name is. I feel like if I was God and I was watching mankind die because, of something else I created, how would I get them to know that I existed? I would have to come down here like them, and then this, that, and the third, and then up,
But doesn't this come down to your belief without getting totally into it? When we die, do we die?
No.
So are you really watching mankind die?
Well, to where your energy could go after here, because this might be the very last time. Who knows? I don't know, bro.
You never know it's the last time until it's like one day you went out and you played with your boys. You was just hanging out, chasing girls, whatever, and you didn't realize it was the last time you were ever going to do it. Until you think about it now, and you're like, man, I used to do those things, and I don't anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was absolutely nuts, man.
And I don't know why we, see, this is what I learned getting older. Once you get older, of our age and older, you start thinking like that.
Right.
When you're younger, that don't even cross your mind at all.
Like, I'll just do that shit tomorrow. I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. I'm good. I'm tomorrow all day. When you wake up,
I don't know what the fuck tomorrow got played.
Bro, when you wake up in the morning time and your left toe hurt for no reason, you know you're getting old. Then they be like, "Oh Lord Jesus, don't take me now. Please don't take me." You stop.
When you just walk, you look like you're about to pray because you're going down to one knee as you're stepping, and you're just like, "What the fuck was that?"
You got to pray to sit down and pray to get up.
You got a little bit like, "Yo, you all right? You good?"
No, man. Listen, like, I know, Cap, you've heard me say, like, and when I've said, what I believe in? Shit, bro. Like, I could believe the grass is blue. It doesn't mean it's blue, So, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I believe. But you want to know what I feel like? I really feel like bro, like because it's hard to explain. Like I know where I wasn't here, but I don't know where it was. But it wasn't like anywhere spectacular, or I think it was like an in between process, like a waiting room.
Mm-hmm.
And, but then I guess my body, whatever. I came back, but I was conscious. I was aware. Okay, but I didn't
You was in limbo. It's limbo.
It's just, but I saw, I saw some things that had happened in my life and this and that, and I knew I was being escorted, but I either wasn't able or I just didn't have to look to see who was with me,
No, the reason why you didn't see that because it wasn't your time.
Right.
That's why it wasn't your time.
And if you would have saw it, you probably would have never came back.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because they always say, and I don't know how they say this, because, nigga, did you die? They say your life flashes before your eyes when you pass away. Everything you have done in life from when the time you came, so you was born and all up to the time you pass away, it flashes before your eyes, and then you start seeing, your relatives and stuff like that that's been gone away. Well, how do they know that? Because if you want a bird to die and you didn't die,
right?
How are you able to see all of that? Well, and then remember that you saw that. Now, you remember that you saw that.
But they say your dreams. So, like every night in our sleep, we have I forget the exact number, but let's just say millions of dreams. But dreams are so fast, even though to us they feel like as you're living them out, it feels like it's taking hours or days.
Mm-hmm.
Time. But in actuality, real time, it's like that's the whole dream.
Yeah.
So who's to say that our life isn't that? Is somebody else's dream that they're living out?
Somewhere I heard that one day in heaven is equal to 1,000 days here.
Hey, I heard that too.
Well, and it's like the concept of time in the Bible, right? Like all these people live thousands of years or hundreds of years. And now nobody lives past 120, we'll say.
Right. Exactly.
There was time just different because of maybe the realm they were living in before they left here or went there.
Well, time's going faster. Allegedly, they've proved that. And I watched it. I can't explain it, but I could point you to the information. But they've proven that time is going faster.
That's why leap days exist, right? Because time isn't as set as they think it is, so they have to do that to kind of even it back. But even still, like you're saying, it is quicker than we actually account for it.
Yeah.
And that's the reason. And that's how I know.
Forever,
that's how I know people don't really know what the real time is anyway. All because of leap year, and all say what?
I was gonna say, have you ever heard of or read The Allegory of the Cave by Plato?
No, I have not, sir. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, that's cool. It's a shorter story. Plato had this whole book of stories that he wrote. Plato's an old Greek philosopher trained by Socrates, who you might have heard of Plato. And in this book, one of them is called The Allegory of the Cave, and it's about these people who are entrapped in the cave, and their hope is that they're going to get out and live this life. And Plato's like, well, how do you know that's the life? And it's like, well, everybody told us that. And he's like, well, what if everybody told you this, basically? And the whole story is just about blindly following or accepting things as truth without actually getting out there and seeing what is. So it's like everything we know and everything we have, for the most part, that's not literally tangible directly to us is what? People in China doing things right now. Are we there to see it? No. So how do we know it happened or it didn't?
Exactly.
News. How do we know what's real or what isn't? The moon landing. We weren't there. How do we know it really happened? It didn't. You can start up conspiracy theories and all that. But the point being is religion, time, history, all of that stuff. Because I know somebody in here said they don't believe anything that's happened in the history book in one of these comments I just read. It's true. None of us were physically there to experience it, right?
Exactly.
So your mom told you happened, and you believe her word, and she knows things that her mom told her happened, and they believe that at her word. But how much of that was a relayed account of something somebody else told them? How much of that was something they experienced firsthand and
from themselves? Exactly.
Different realms, different worlds, right?
Different worlds, different times.
Real quick, if you're watching from Facebook and you're commenting, we can't see your comments. You got to come over to the YouTube.
The YouTube? Please, YouTube.
Go to YouTube, people. Come to YouTube or YouTube.
Yeah, the book
Yes, sir.
is crazy with the giants and the there's a fucking word in the fallen angels. Shit,
The fallen angels.
the term they used for the giants, though, it wasn't literally
The
called
Nephilim.
The Nephilim. Yep.
But I mean, there's accounts in the Bible of the existing Bible. You know, when they had the fucking the Nicene Council get together and decide what books would or wouldn't be in, eliminating books like Enoch because the quote unquote weren't good, and keeping in other books.
Gospel of Thomas.
Okay. Right. In Daniel, there's as in the disciple Daniel, not the book of Daniel from the Old Testament.
Yeah, disciple devil. Yep, I know that.
To certain people, things like that. And, you know, but they talk about cavemen in the Bible. They talk about angels coming down, interacting with mortals, for lack of a better term, and creating these offsprings, which is why, quote unquote, the flood happened, to kind of start over and eliminate all of those hybrided.
And it tells you pretty
Now,
little,
now, hold up.
into-
Now, this I do have to say that this is one big thing that a lot of people fail to understand and realize and forget. Along with the Nephilim's been running around here in the Great Flood. Don't forget that they try to build a tower to reach the heavens. That's another reason why the Great Flood came around too, as well.
Well, listen. Here's what I feel like, and like maybe we were all one people. Maybe we all looked the same before the Tower of Babel. Maybe, and then after the Tower of Babel, because it says he dispersed mankind to the four corners of the earth. First of all, that's your first thing in the flat earth, okay? Because the ball doesn't have, But anyway.
There you go. Hey, you said a mouthful right there.
Yeah. That was the very first evidence of a flat earth, because the ball doesn't have
four corners of the earth. What are the four corners of the earth? How you get four corners of the earth and the earth is round? You can't get four corners. You can't get four corners in the circle.
I don't know.
Columbus was a liar.
I don't know. Maybe this really is it. This little bit that we get. Maybe this really is it. And there is nothing else out there. And there may be. Who knows, bro? Because why the fuck not?
I feel.
Why not? Why not?
I feel this.
And
I feel like
else is just to keep you in the matrix, the system, and fucking whatever. Like, bro, I don't want to say that. Like again, I'm not perfect, but like, I've been aware of some things, and I feel like I've been living more the past like 6 years than I ever have growing up, even as a kid. Like I had some fun times, but I didn't know shit back then. I didn't know. And I don't know, I don't know. Maybe there is more land outside of Antarctica where there's other people that know all this.
That's what Mr. Smith posted. And what's crazy is you can't fly over Antarctica.
Don't say it.
There's 13 or 14 different countries, none of which actually do anything there, but
all countries is there. All countries is there. They signed a treaty to not.
It's over 50.
Never go in, so they believe. Is it 50 now or whatever?
It's all of them. All of them.
Why is there an island right off the coast of it called Rothschild Island?
And don't forget now, it's a pyramid right there in Antarctica.
Hey, listen. I also heard a theory that
yes, sir.
I heard a theory that the entrances to the inner Earth, not saying hollow Earth, but the inner Earth, the one the one Admiral Byrd talked about when he flew into the Earth at the pole, and then his plane was taken control of and brought in, and it's like, be calm, Admiral, we're gonna bring you in, and he met the leader. I watched this years ago, bro, in the original, I think, black and white fucking, before it was like when YouTube was first out, this shit was out there, but it wasn't on YouTube. It was on another site. But it was all black and white interview where he talked about like just seeing all this shit, bro. Like, and he recanted his statement after that. But I feel like the entrances are like under the pyramids. Or in the pyramids.
It's like they say, right? We went to the moon, but when we got there, we were not welcome and we'll never go back again. There's things like that are said. Then there's also theories that how did we have a picture of the moon landing the next day in the newspaper when it happened however far away, and it takes however long time-wise to get there. Things
exactly.
Like the ridges
exactly.
There's all sorts of shit,
And then on top of that, hold on. One big thing about the moon landing. I will say this. All right. They said Lance, not Lance, but the Armstrong guy was the first man who landed, who stepped on the moon, right?
Neil, yeah.
It was the holding camera out there, right?
Thank you. I was just about to say that. Who the hell holding the damn camera?
And listen, whoever was, he's still there because they fucking left him there. And that guy took the tape, which is probably an 8mm tape, and then he fucking
Mike, they had a
to Earth.
They had a selfie stick attached to the edge of the space shuttle. Here's my thing. Here's my thing with the moon landing that I've always questioned. Regardless of your conspiracy theories, regardless of your thoughts, here's the one thing I always question. How the fuck did we know we couldn't breathe up there, and how do we know what kind of suit we could make that would enable it? Who the fuck was up there to say,
hey, yo, you just blew my high.
Right?
You just blew my high on that one.
How do we know? Because anybody ever
take it? Like?
How would you know?
I feel like the Earth, the Earth is an atmosphere. Duh. I feel like the moon and the sun are like.
That got me thinking.
They're a lot closer than they claim to be. Because if there was a Van Allen belt, right, radiation with asteroids and shit that we couldn't go past, you should be able to see them before you see the sun.
Here's one.
You should be able to see that shit.
So think about this, right? I don't know what you guys ever done for a living, but I've worked as a cable tech and a phone tech, so I've climbed poles. Pause.
Oh no! Say it again. Rewind.
Hold on. For real. When it's hot out, you go up.
Put a cap on those poles.
No, seriously. When it's hot out, you go up the pole. It gets hotter. Okay.
Yeah, heat rises.
When it's right, and you're closer to the sun, they say, right? When it's cold out, you go up the pole, and it's colder. The sun is in the same place both times. You're closer to the sun as you're climbing. I granted there's some days where it's cloudy and overcast, but there's some days in the winter where it's cold out and the sun is still beaming. You get closer to the sun and it gets colder. So which one is it? How is it? And like, if you ever hold up a giant flashlight to say a ball for this, okay, so let's say the side of the ball, right? This is the ball. This side is going to be neglected from light. Okay. It's still going to, and mind you, the sun is bigger. So it's not like it's a smaller light hitting and just getting trapped.
Right.
Why don't we see light out here and here? Because the light's still going to go. Why don't we see light out here in the sky and the stars way out? Maybe not necessarily where we are, but still, if we look up to the night sky, we would see that
stars
still somewhere.
The sun and all that.
How is the moon the exact size to block out the sun in an eclipse?
No. How the moon is bigger than the sun to block it out?
It could just be the exact size of it. You can see the little ring around it.
You know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say because they are so far apart. You got something big back here, and you got something part of the same size right here. But since it's so far apart, you're gonna look smaller in front of it or behind it anyway, because it's so far apart. But the moon is probably bigger than the Earth.
They say the sun's 93 million miles away. I don't think we can see it. You want to know something? I believe
thought it was technically billions. I thought it was more like a bigger number, but yeah, it's.
Well, I don't believe.
And mind you, if the sun is, think about this: if the sun is that far away, and we get even somewhat closer up in the sky, the air thins out, you can't breathe, you can get burned from the sun so much easier, right? How the fuck does anything? How is Mars and Venus or Mercury, and Venus not completely burnt to nothing, right? Like if we're going that little bit closer and it's that much of a heat differential, how is it that it's much further away?
I can tell you.
What?
Well, it's gonna go right back to the man up above.
Right.
He made it perfect.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
plain and simple. Just like okay. Look at you as a human. Right? Perfect. You can breathe, you can walk, you can think, you can talk. You know what I'm saying? You can do all that. You can make sense. You can build. You can do all of that, right?
Everything in your body just as the vessel, like allows the vessel to be able to do that, and then the essence gets put into the vessel, you know.
But the thing is, this is the question. Why would y'all think he would just stop just making us?
Well,
and just stop just making you know, the world and, you know, us just perfect and everything else is just, you know, chaos.
I don't know.
My honest opinion.
Everything he made is perfect, and it he made it for a reason.
My honest opinion, God is an
Talk
alien.
to me.
Not one of these green people.
I don't think he just one being.
Correct.
I think he's several beings.
If you look at the drawing, say on temples, right? Temples in Central America. What do they show? Somebody ascending from the heavens, the sky.
Heavens with an S.
For heaven, the sky, coming down, blessing people, talking to people, yada yada. Egypt, same shit. Asia, same shit. All these, like, worship these Egyptian pyramids and say how incredible they are. But what about the ones in South America that nobody will ever replicate? Central America, nobody will replicate. Temples and people still. You know, how the fuck did we build the Great Wall? As much as we want to act like, yeah, years and this and that, like, there's still more to it. And who even thought of it? Or, like, you know, in theory, we could talk all day, but execution is crazy.
You gotta understand. In the book, with quotation marks, in the book, if everybody actually, you know what I'm saying, know and understand what they're reading, the words say this: let's make man in our image.
More than
not
one.
Let's make man in my image. The word is our.
Aramaic.
So the our is mean more than one. That's plural.
Right.
Okay. So they mean there are more than just one being or one entity being as a God.
Right.
There are several. Because our image is our. Okay. You can't reproduce. A man can't reproduce by himself.
Correct.
Right? Or a man can reproduce, you know what I'm saying, at all like that. You got to have a woman.
Trying, you know.
You got to have a woman. A woman can't reproduce by herself. She got to have a man. Or a man, you know.
Have fun, bro.
Symbiotic.
but the thing is, y'all married. Now we want to create a baby. Now we can create a baby in our image.
They have places you can call for that now.
Thank you. Oh my God.
No. You said thank you.
And they talk about, you know, the races or whatever you want to term it, that we are potentially different, say, alien races, for lack of a better term. And again, I say alien not in the form of a green little Martian person, but just as something out of this world. You know,
well, the Tower of Babel, you know, dispersed and mixed up all our languages. So now we got to find a way to come back together.
And that's what's crazy when you look at similarities and you look at things like mythology to religion, say, and there's always, like, Greeks have all these different gods, but there's always one main, most powerful god, and the other ones have roles that are god-like, but not necessarily god-ish. So, like, say the angels, like the Archangel Michael, and, you know, this and that had their duties and their jobs that they did, where they had more power, say, or more ability than a mere mortal, but yet not quite that of the chief Zeus, Odin, Jupiter, etc., right? Then you have stuff like the walls of Jericho, and then you have stories like the city of Troy. It's a walled-in
Troy. That's a wild story right there.
Like, there's so many things that when you really break it down and stop trying to look at differences, which is what this world wants you to do all the time. Like, when we use adjectives for things and we point out different things. Oh, he's black, I'm white. He's tall, I'm short. He's fat, I'm skinny. Like, we try to find these things that are differences about us to separate us instead of trying to find similarities that would bring us together. Like, when you're a kid and you want to go play, like, dude, he's got a Ninja Turtle shirt on. I love the Ninja Turtles. We best friends. Then you get older and you're like, yeah, fuck that guy. He's wearing a Sixers hat. I'm a Knicks fan. Fuck that guy.
But see, they go back down to what I was going to be saying. Well, that's the greatness of the Heavenly Father right there. You know what I'm saying? Or of our gods or our higher power. Like, I'm gonna say it like that, of our higher power. That's the greatness of our higher power, because we are made to know how to think, use our brain. Everybody can tell us this. Everybody can tell us this and show us this. But guess what? We have our own brain to think for our own selves, to understand things our own selves, to interpret things for our own. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Hold on, Mike. Just like it go down to the Bible. All right, you go down to the Bible. Well, all right. They say that the words supposed to be written straight from Jesus' mouth, and somebody had written it down, right? And you see how it got rewritten over and over. We had a Bible this thick. Now we go to church, you got a Bible this tall and that thick. So we got all of this into a Bible that's no thicker than this and no taller than this now. All of that, right? It got rewritten. Now think about it. You're going to sit up there in church and listen to a pastor to tell you, this is what you got to do. This is what he said. So you're not going to do no research on your own. You're not going to think on your own. You're just going to believe what that person said.
And it says all men are equal. All men are created equal in the eye of God. So why do I need to go sit down and tell somebody my sins to ask God to forgive me? The Hindu didn't say that God said to do this. Like I could cut the middleman out. No disrespect, but fuck, I need you for it. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Because they say relationship with God. That's what it's about.
Because they said us men, us human, you know what I'm saying? We can't talk to God. We got to talk to a priest so he can talk to the heavens.
Channel. We have to
what?
Channel. Yeah,
what? Man. How is that when I'm the head of my household?
You know, go ahead, Mike.
I just have a question. So, all that's cool. It's fine and dandy, and I understand. Like, hey, it makes sense. Like, it's definitely plural and this and other. Like, and that's cool. But I don't know what the original one said. But even if there were more than just one, like something created them too. And where I'm at is like, when was it the very beginning? Like I said, I could believe that the grass is purple. Doesn't mean it's purple. I want to know who called it green, who called it grass, who gave it that name.
Well, exactly.
Why am I here?
Well, think about it. What gives a word like it makes fuck a bad word, and what makes pretty a nice word? You're right.
It's the worst word that you could say. So just say the word okay.
But why? Fuck could be like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can do
it's
things
all up to you. Okay.
Right. It's all about connotation. It's all about how we want to designate it. It's not really what anybody has or hasn't done. So like,
you like my deal with Bic?
There you go.
I like that.
But like, if you go back,
lit.
For example, right when Jesus walked the earth, okay, he had his 12 disciples, and then you had, of course, Paul or Saul, the Taurus. Saul was a con man, a doubter who used to walk around and try to people and say things. And then all of a sudden, he said he had a dream, and in his dream, he had God or Jesus, directly talk to him and this and that. And then that's when he changed up his everything. And in a lot of that New Testament is Paul's letter to these people and those people telling them how to live. Who the fuck is Paul? No, like, and in a lot of the disciples, like the book of John, like John lived like 80 years after he lived with Jesus. Don't get me wrong, but like a lot of it was written 60, 70 years after Jesus passed off of memory and reminisce, right? You have Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, So it's just crazy, and they're all different ages, mind you. And like we said, there's 12 of them, but only 4 of them got their books published. The other 8, like Doubting Thomas, Daniel, Bartholomew, Andrew.
Did they for real just have like publishing companies just hanging out back then? In like the 80s?
No.
It was all
I got something to say. I'm gonna leave y'all with this because I got ready to go. I'm gonna leave y'all with this right here. All right. Y'all know, what I'm saying, Jesus, Joshua, because you want no J back in there. Joshua. Yes.
I like how you just said that and then you still pronounced it with a J.
Yeah, I said Yahshua. I said Yahshua. Yahshua.
I know, bro.
Oh, so, Mike, I'm gonna kill you. But now, all right. Now he had 12 disciples, right? Right.
I mean, that's what it says. I wasn't there. I'm not saying that it wasn't.
Now, do y'all not remember that one disciple that he said that you shall stay here and walk this earth?
Simon or Paul?
Excuse me?
Peter? Where you said
Peter. Exactly.
Simon was his name. It got changed to Peter. I don't know. It's the same person.
Exactly. So think about it. Is he still here walking the earth now?
Simon said.
Is he still here walking? Because you know, our Lord Savior, he had all these powers. So why didn't he get a man eternal life and say, you know, you stay here and you record everything?
Well, that's another. When you start thinking about it, right? Like God says at some point that He gives the earth to the devil, and says, if you can kind of like similar to the Book of Job or Job, if you can convince them all to go again, like I give you the earth, do what you will with it. I'll take it back when I'm ready. Right? Supposedly the concept of it. I'm totally paraphrasing. Right? Mm-hmm. So how can we trust anything and anyone on this earth from the pastor to the priest to the nun to everybody involved in anything? How do we know they are not literally the devil in disguise, right? How do you know what is or isn't? That's what we're supposed to quote unquote determine, the free will aspect that you were talking about earlier, right? We're supposed to use our best judgment to know, but nothing is real if that's the case, because God right now is just observing according to His own book. He's just observing. He has no hand involved. Right.
Exactly. Because we have our own free will.
Right.
My life is about, you know. People will tell you that and still go, like, you'll watch them still go fuck up. And, like, why do I want to listen to that person? You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, y'all, man. I got to get up out of here right quick, man. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no,
I got to go.
Don't be sorry. Hey, appreciate your time, man. Thanks for stopping by.
I thank y'all for having me.
380 at the Rapping Chef. Mr.
Come on.
Mr. Who? Tell him.
380, baby, the Rapping Chef, baby. Mr. Come on.
We appreciate your time, brother. We'll holler.
Rub it on your chest, baby, one time.
Definitely got to finish this up another time. You know that.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Hey, let me know, man. I'll spin the block with y'all again, man. I got to have both of y'all on my podcast show, too, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know, because I'm actually booked up for my next 3 podcasts. I want to get y'all on that after that last one. So we will be in touch.
Say look, you there.
We can just start ours like an hour later or whatnot.
Yeah, we could do the same thing.
No, we could do it I could put y'all on a Thursday night. So we won't clash.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Cause you know I'll come on Wednesday and Thursdays.
Okay, well, now that we said see you later like 13 times,
get the fuck out.
Holla, bye.
Get out of here. Much love, man. You gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Yeah. Always cool having him hang
Love
out.
that energy too, man. My man is high energy, bringing it. Contagious.
Since the day I met him, I'm like, yeah, all right. It's gonna be up every time I'm around you. You're just gonna be up.
He on 10 awesome. All day. Pause.
Yeah. Oh man. So
it's getting about that time for us too, Mr. B.
Yeah, man. I think it is. Hey, you're coming out here, dude. I might set something up here locally, man. Like I'm gonna talk.
Let me know what you could potentially work out, and I'll see if it could fit in. I mean, I'm pretty flexible. I got a couple things going on, but nothing too wild that should technically hinder me.
Even if we gotta
next week is my mother-in-law's 80th birthday on Wednesday night, so I might be a little late or a little short as far as the length of the podcast participation goes, but. We're going to work it out. Well, we missed her most of the day, so it's not a big deal. And, of course, we're having a nice party for the weekend. Which is why mainly why I'm going over there.
Yeah.
So, salute to her and all she's accomplished and done.
Yeah, dude, 80 years. That's like, isn't it crazy that you nor I are going to live to see that one?
More than likely, no.
No,
I was going to say, think about it. I'm 43, right? You're 37, 38?
I'll be 38 next month.
If you live to be 80, you haven't even lived half your life. It's crazy because you don't know until you know.
Well,
So you look back in your life, you're like, man, it was all downhill from here, and then like you don't even know where you're going yet. You don't know where the finish line is.
I like listen. I don't think about it like that because, like, for real, like I got effed up when I was like, look, life wasn't fun, man. Like my life is not like anybody else's. It's similar to some people's in some points, but there's been a lot of stuff.
Certain things that have happened have happened.
Yeah.
But as a whole entity, nobody has experienced all of that as an individual. Yeah.
Well, I was in 2 placements by the same placement twice by the time I was 6, and not because I was bad, but because my parental didn't want to have the responsibility. You know, that like I was born through or two days before my mom's 22nd birthday. Wow. You know, so like I get it, like not that like I agree with it, but like I'm like, oh, okay,
right.
But
for lack of a better word, planned, and she definitely wasn't ready.
Yeah, because it's not like I was away for a couple of days.
It wasn't like personal. Like when she saw you, it was like, oh, him. I don't want. It didn't matter who you were.
Yeah.
It was gonna.
And it's not like she.
Not that it makes it better, but it's understandable.
No, I think the first time I went to that place, it was like 3 weeks, a month. The second time I went there, so I was 4, and then the second time I was 6. No, 7. 7 was it 6? No, it was 6. Okay, and then I was there for like 2 months or whatnot, you know, and then at 13, I'm going to like teenager jail because of my dumb ass, you know. Juvie. But yeah,
what juvie was called, or you just wanted to say it in different way?
The fucking detention center and shit because I robbed the dude's house that molested me when I was 11, you know.
But in all seriousness, one thing I've learned in life. If all of those things don't happen the way they did, you're not here today the way you are.
Yeah.
So as shitty as it can be or shitty as it was, it all had a bigger purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least it's what people tell themselves to cope with it. I don't know, because that's what I tell myself all the time. But
no, like, bro,
I'm not here without that. I'm not this Cap the Wise guy if all those things that I've experienced and gone through don't happen the way they do.
And I'm not the real Mike B. If none of that, you know, I wouldn't have anything to fucking talk about.
You might be Paul B, and he might be Mike B. If that happened.
Oh shit! I'd be like
changes that fast.
I'd be like the halftime Mike B. Or maybe I wouldn't even be
part-time.
I don't know. I would have probably been in the service or something, or playing football, bro. If I wouldn't have got hit by the car.
Yeah.
That's what I would have been doing.
And who knows where that would have taken you? Who knows what else you would have experienced? Who knows the different people that come along? Like if you join the service, for example, who knows? Think about how different you could have been a lifer, right?
If was a 5th, we'd be drunk. And I don't drink any. Hey, bro, I haven't had a drink.
If nuts were candy and butts, I don't know the rest of it.
July 8th to be a year with no alcohol. It's my birthday.
Hey, good shit, man.
Hey, man, notice I'm not like parading about it like it's cool.
You're a Cancer, right, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Just like my daughter. Just like my mama-in-law.
Yeah, I got that in 2010 before anybody knew who the fuck Annie Hernandez was.
My wife, pregnant, ready to pop, goes into labor on my mother-in-law's birthday and literally holds off as best as she could, or at least that's what she tells herself. And my daughter ended up being born basically at 1 a.m. because my wife did not want to she didn't want to take any meds, she didn't want to do any health, because she didn't want to take away from her mom's birthday. Her mom wanted her to have the baby so that they would share the birthday, thinking how cool that would be. My granddaughter shares a birthday with me. It's funny, like perspective, right? To my wife's perspective, it's like I wanted my daughter to have her own birthday, and I didn't want to take away from my mom. From the grandma's perspective, it's like what a crazy blessing that would be to have one of my own grandchildren born on the same day as me. You know, and nobody's wrong. Frankie, baby.
I swear she could hear your voice because she's down here. Meow, meow.
Where my kitty cat? Where my kitty cat? Y'all probably don't know that song. That's a no.
Why she got a BeeHive collar?
That's dope.
It's a bee. It's
Keep
got
it
bees
buzzing.
on it. This is a honey. Yeah, that's a bee right there, and then she got bees all around it.
She ready to watch it, Mike. She ready to claw you up.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, ready to touch my shit again, bro.
She wouldn't do that. Because, listen, I've already told her that she can be cool just walking around the house, or she can be cool sitting in one spot in the house, not breathing or moving from taxidermy. Either way, she'll be part of the family.
Forever.
Yeah, listen, when she, like, God forbid, when she passes,
such a great.
When she passes away, I'm taking her to a taxidermist.
Yeah? All of them or just her?
Just her. The other ones can kiss my ass.
Don't let Bunny
Don't
hear
look
that.
at me like that. You can get the other cat's taxidermy. Who does that? I'm not really going to do that, but you're sitting there like it's a good idea. I was just saying it to be funny.
Good idea, bad idea.
Women, dude. Taxidermy, they're pets.
You about to really test out that heart monitor tonight, huh, Mike?
Really?
Go off air.
Yeah, well, no, but the boys go back to their dads tomorrow, so
Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe.
We're supposed to do regular things that we would normally do. So there's just a couple of things we haven't been able to do yet.
To see how
we'll be able to do come tomorrow. Yeah.
You're talking about like the laundry and the dishes.
Yeah, the laundry. We can pick the house up. Yeah.
Critical stuff.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for coming through, kicking it with us. I think it was a dope episode, man.
Always.
Yeah, man.
Much love the 380 for sliding through, bringing that energy.
Definitely, Mr. Come On. Hey, next Friday.
Come on.
Next Friday, make sure your sinks are unclogged because we are definitely coming out of them.
Next Wednesday, tune in for some exclusive first time ever type. Places. Who knows?
Be absolutely dope.
Some behind the scenes thought processing and making of the album. Maybe break down some lyrics. Maybe talk about some things. Maybe just enjoy listening. Who knows? We'll just have to tune in and find out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Find out. For us, it's tune in and find out.
Yeah, for real. It's happening next week.